Hi everyone, thanks for clicking on this video. Now let's get ready to rumble!
Hey guys, gather around and welcome to the first edition of the Comfy Corner with Caitilin. We're going to tackle this topic by each giving our argument, and then we're going to let you guys decide. Team Cat, take it away.
Thank you, my dear. Oh, the age-old question, can guys and girls be friends? Short answer, no. But before you protest, let me elaborate. I do believe guys and girls can be casual, platonic friends. However, though, when a man and woman become close friends, and that's what I mean, you're talking frequently, you're spending a lot of time together, you're dependent on each other for advice or for comfort, someone in that relationship over time is going to develop more feelings than just a friend. It's just in our DNA. We seek companionship, we seek love, we seek relationships, and so there are times when a man and a woman come together because of common interests. Let's say you meet at work or school, but over time, if you continue that friendship and you continue to frequently be in each other's lives, I think it's inevitable that feelings are going to evolve. Now, in my experience, when I was single, the guy friends that I had over time, it was revealed that they did like me a little bit more than a friend. They were actually waiting for that opportune time to ask me out. Some of them never asked me out. It was just a friend, leaked the secret that they still liked me and they had hopes that they could maybe date me at some point. And I have a lot of girlfriends that say they have close guy friends. But let me tell you, if you've hooked up with that person in the past, or you're hoping to, or sometimes you maybe kiss between relationships, that's not a platonic friend. That's friends with benefits. I'll go ahead and say it. Okay. Or I think the other circumstance is if you have a friend that's gay, then okay, of course, I don't think there's going to be any more feelings than just true friendship. Now, you do need to ask yourself, this friend that you have that you say is just your close platonic friend, do you think that there can be something in the future with you guys dating? Do you hope for it? Do you think that person wants it? I mean, these are things you have to ask yourself. Have you kissed? Do you want to kiss them? Because that's not what you should do with your friend. Now, typically this isn't an issue, but if you're married, I do think you should be concerned if your spouse has a best friend or a really close friend of the opposite sex that's not gay. And for this reason is because you shouldn't have to go outside of your marriage for comfort, for advice to the opposite sex. I mean, yes, for me personally, I tell my husband everything. If I do need some kind of advice, maybe I go to my dad or my brothers, but that's where it stops. I mean, I don't have any guy friends that I'm that close with that I want their comfort or their advice. I have girls for that. I have girl talk. So yes, in conclusion, I don't see it happening. Counter?
Well, Kat, I see where you're coming from, and you make some really good points actually, but I'm going to speak for those who think that guys and girls can be friends, from my experience, which is completely different from my sister's. Now, I've asked around, and there's plenty of people who become friends and stay friends with both parties not looking to become more, simply because either they don't find the person attractive, personality, or looks, they're already in a relationship, and or they truly see that person as just a really good friend. What my sister argues, that a guy and a girl who have become very close cannot be just friends, is a tough one. But I can say that what I've gone through so far, I knew that I could count on my guy friends to be there for me. Being there for one another isn't just when advice is needed though. We grab food when one of us is hungry, we play games, go to the movies, carpool, get groceries, study. It's all because we enjoy the company of others, common ground. Just because you guys are close friends and have shared intimate details with someone doesn't always mean that there's feelings involved. It makes you vulnerable for sure though. But we as humans, we're not built to be alone. We seek out friends and companionship. I can tell you for a fact that I have guy friends in my church community that we've both shared intimate details about our lives and neither party is interested in more. I'm sure there's friends of opposite sexes in support groups who have shared intimate details about each other's lives who are nothing more than friends who have gone through something. I'm speaking from a single, non-married perspective, so I can't comment on the marriage aspect of being friends with an opposite sex, but I do agree with my sister on that part.
Well, thank you, E. You do have valid points, but I'm gonna just say, give it some time, young one, and maybe some of your guy friends over time will reveal that they have a crush on you. So what do you think?
Comment below with your thoughts on the subject with either hashtag TeamE if you agree with me or hashtag TeamCat if you agree with the reason.
well, speaking of hashtags, use hashtag Dear Caitlin. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Dear Caitlin or Caitlin S.
This is E, and I'm saying Too-da-loo.
And this is Kat saying smile and cheers to better days ahead.
And neither party. Whoa, I went Irish.
So, what do you think?
Okay, let's do that again, but don't be like a creepy weirdo person.
Gramps.
So, so
She just said no.
so.
Bam, there's a dog. Ah! Okay, no. Ah! Get your paw out of there, woman. Ah! Do a little dance, do a little dance.